name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him and love him.
And that's why this cat's on his last life. You mustn't know me, bro. My pronouns are that guy. Rapping back. Hey, ignore that shit. I was actually speaking. That was just the sound of his career getting shattered to pieces.
What's good, Cammygbr? We are here. Apex, man. You know what? I did a video of this about a week and a half ago, but then the car changed quite a lot since then. So I'm just saying, you know what? We're going to do it again, run it out, and just see what happens. Because there was big changes, this, that, and the fourth. Yada, yada, yada. Still a great card. I'll look forward to coming through. Let's really break this card down though, because this card is it's a spicy meatball. Right, let's start off with the change from Elestina Graza to Scomo versus Graza. Scomo, a hard-working guy. He a hard-working guy. I think I need to have a proper look through his year for a discussion on. I think he'll deserve recognition in a Battle of the Year conversation. Probably not win, respectfully, but I think he needs recognition at this point for the amount of work that he's putting in. That being said, his own stats will tell you that Graza is the most undefeated battle rapper ever. like there's he runs battle rap data, and on his little chart, I remember seeing that Graza was like the most wins in all of Premier Battles, and he's quite Premier Battles focused, respectfully. And he just had all of these wins on his resume, so more than anyone else apparently, which was a bit of a shock to me, and I'm sure a shock to a lot of people. But you know, Graza is a good battle rapper. I think Graza maybe has enough of the cool factor to make what Scomo giving everything that he can look away. Like Gast Buff you could have thought could have done it, but just didn't quite get that job done. I think Graz is maybe the next level on that, where Graza really don't give a shit. He has his own life. He just comes into the pocket every so often to do this. I think this will be a good battle. I'm going Graza 2-1. Crow versus Tech. Now, going by how these guys are at now, this is one of those where they're both at their best. They're both at their most experienced. I know technically every battle you're at your most experienced for your last battle because it's the most experience you have at the time, but they've both come off of big opportunities that they had, and this battle could have been booked years ago. I wouldn't have been surprised if this battle was done in Beast Anglia or Dub Scandal or or circa COVID times. I wouldn't have been shocked. But it's tough because there's a perimeter for me when I'm thinking of who battled who and who did well and who won what. And I because you could sit there, I could sit there and say that Crow did a better job with Trubs than Tech did, and Crow beat Emerson Kennedy and is in the semi-finals of a Don't Flop tournament. I know Tech beat the shit out of a villain, has done well against Frost. He went Ireland and battled twice in one day. He's done a lot of things, Tech. He beat Whispers. He's done a lot. He's a very good battle rapper. I think on form right now, I'm edging Crow. I'm edging him. Again, it's another one like the Trubs battle. It can go either way. Tech might just have the energy. I've always said this, and I'm going to keep the same energy. Tech has every ability to be the best battle rapper in the UK. He just needs to put it all together. Needs to just, the attributes that he does have, he needs to just up it a bit more. The writing that he could do just needs to up it a bit more. And I think if he just takes the extra effort, I think he has all the potential to be one of the best that the scene's ever had. Just the jigsaw pieces are getting there. They're getting there, and every battle it gets a bit closer. So even the Tech vs Smoke battle, it's all getting there. Battle Tech now before he gets better than you. That's all I'll say. Frankie Fraser versus Sean Cray. Lads. Good battle to set up, and I think this is Sean Cray's truest test, because this is Sean Cray has faced pens, he's faced performers, but he's not faced a pen like Frankie Fraser. Like, he's faced when I say pen like Frankie Fraser, I mean literal, like, amazing writing, stuff you go back, the rewatchability, because you want to pick apart what he's saying, rather than someone that has a good pen but can rely on other bags. Like, I think even like your Quills, and going back a bit more on Sean Cray battles, Sean Cray's battled a fair few all-rounders, and I would like to see Sean Cray, I would like to see Sean Cray battle people with expertise more. Because we could say that Sean Cray has the crowd control. We can say that. But how does the crowd control deal with a puncher? How does someone with crowd control deal with performance, which are slightly different things? You know, I want to see more style clashes for Sean Cray, and I think this is the purest form of a style clash, and I really enjoy this matchup for both of them. And I wonder if Frankie's going to go for the funnier approach, break the ice, subtle wordplay, or is he just going to go right to it? Don't know. I really don't know. Naturally, I'm going to go with Frankie because I like the writing, I like the but this is Sean Cray's to take if the crowd is with him. It's so difficult, that one. I hope that made sense, because I went back and forth with myself there. I hope that made sense. Arc versus Rivers. Great battle to have. A shame it didn't happen at the start of the year, but they're clipped up. They're ready. It's all, like, they should have all their material down packed, and if not now, they can have more and more to add to it. Like, this is two veterans in battle rap actively battling. Like, Arc is the definition of an all-around battle rapper, and Rivers definitely caters to what his life is. He caters to the material that he likes, and it comes across every battle. Like, I thought this was fire. Like, and where sometimes you do as a battle rapper have to write the shit that you don't think is fire, but you know will get the reaction, you know will play to the crowd, you know it doesn't have to be a great bar, but it's part of the culture. It's part of pleasing others. Where Rivers does it to please himself, and it's far. I respect that so much. Just, I know that Rivers can have this great material. Arc will hit a rebuttal on that. He will hit it, and we'll go crazy because Arc is freestyling like he did in 06. Like, I'll go crazy, we'll all go crazy. If Rivers starts freestyling, you take the power away from Arc. You take the power away. It's tough to say. I'm going to go with Arc just now, 2-1. Again, what's great about this card is it's so close. A lot of these battles are close. Co-main event, Viz versus Shocks. So glad that Shocks is back. I'm so glad that Shocks is back. Shocks has just his run on Don't Flop, his time in battle rap was so incredible. Like, I've always hated how he ended it. You know, with the Ilmac performance, the dropping out versus Quill, the dropping out versus A-Ward. Like, I've hated how he's ended his battle rap career. He needed more. He needed at least one more. And this one more with Viz, who's right now on the run. It's incredible. And Viz's turnaround, like, I remember Viz 2019 on the Steel Yard. I remember that. I was there. And where he is from there to where he is now, like it just shows progression. It shows that you can be something in battle rap. Just take your fucking time. Just do it. Do it. Have your material prepared. Be present. Learn from others. Communicate. Connect. You will become something if you put the work in. And Biz has clearly put the work in. This is why he's the leading guy. For me right now, he's the leading guy for Battle of the Year in the UK. But Sharks is a fucking legend.
It's about that time, Viz. I'll be too clever in the end. Think Alcatraz. I'm known to rock on many levels with the pen. So do your due diligence. I'm too militant. The devils I befriend will make Ukraine from the Russia shelling that they send. Oh, it's time for war. Act sketchy or line your jaw. Let me be upfront. Even though I don't push lines no more, this white remain potent, refined and raw, dual wield. A 9 or 4, you'll be amazed when 2 point on your head at any point on that minor tour. That's a myth, kid. Get one thrown in your crown on some king shit. Icarus, get too close to sun, get your wings clipped. I'm known to keep arms around my brothers. That's kinship. Just be brave, G. I excel when it's wavy. Could be a poster child for the Navy. Say he, when I meet face to face, we see my knuckle game ain't lazy. Game over. Can't play me. Chin check, knock you 8 feet. Skill set so crazy, Liam Neeson couldn't take me. Your fam are gonna hate me, but that's par for the course. I put a hole in one if he swing, that's par for the course. I teach a student how to insult, that's a par for the course. That's 3 different meanings. The ease is the meaning. Think weather vane, shocks never left. I just hit the fucking ceiling, so don't stumble. You see the K with a dot, be humble. I'll be waiting for this bitch to make a move. It ain't Bumble. You heard so. You put Shocks' name in the lights. Now I just wait for the rumble. August 31st, I'll see you there.
And if we get an A1 Shocks, like, I'm gonna have to be at the back of the room because this hat or whatever hat I buy, it's getting thrown. It's getting thrown everywhere. I might trash the bar if we get an A1 Shocks. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go one of those visual Shocks. I'm gonna have to go with this 2-1 for now, but I think we'll all walk away going Shocks, man. Whether that's Shocks because he's done amazing or Shocks because he's cracked under the pressure, we're going to walk away talking about Shocks, the Rebel. Now, this right here, I would have mentioned Bobby Rex and Sensa. Sensa, man. You were part of my predictions. I predicted you to come back, and I was so chuffed that I called it at the start of the year. Bruh. Champion versus champion. Bizzo Bond versus GEMIN1. Now, I want to do something here real quick. I've not yet seen the face-off, so I just want to take a couple of minutes just to pick up a little bit here and there because this battle is so close. And when I did the video, I said GEMIN1 was going to win. I revisited my notes and said, oh, Bizzo's going to win. Then I went GEMIN1. Then I went. So what I want to do, if you don't mind, we'll just take a few minutes, sit, watch the face-off that they had. Premier Battles channel. It came out today of recording, the day of. Let's enjoy.
It's your boy
Shout
Trubs, I am the plug.
Handsome
Welcome
bastard.
to Premier Battles, and today
Skinny
we're
legend.
talking Apex. We're doing the
Still back
face-offs.
with
Make sure you log in your tickets, premierbattles.club. And facing off right now, we got Bizzo Bond versus GEMIN1.
Champ versus champ title match ever, isn't it?
In the UK, yeah.
In the UK, title match.
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
No, ever, globally, right? You know, he battled Real Deal for a
No,
title.
it wasn't for the title.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what he's
yeah.
saying. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. One of a kind.
Okay, that's a big thing.
History.
That's a big thing. Do you feel like you're the underdog, even though you are the champ?
I'd probably say the consensus predict Jam to win, yeah. I'd say so.
How does that make you feel?
Standard. Everyone plays it down before the battle. Everyone thinks that I'm not going to win.
Yeah, I think in our UK battle rap circle, these guys are level, but in the world context,
So it's nothing
especially if you're don't
think
flop champion with the legendary
Yeah,
status of
absolutely,
don't
yeah.
flop has,
I think people are waiting.
I think technically,
the wheels.
I guess it's worth more. Therefore, the other champion's slightly an underdog. Ooh. I don't mean that in any disrespectful way.
I'm happy to keep proving people.
Just in a world context, and the people that know this is even playing field.
Premier Battles champ.
Yeah, but that only works in his favour. Being an underdog is different. So it doesn't really matter.
Definitely me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm mentioned in every battle, even in your don't flop title match.
You're smiling when you say that.
Ooh, like this angle from Bizzo.
It's nice to be appreciated.
Hey,
He's trying to make it like he's the important one in that situation.
It's still not special. You were just the last one I got around to. If I battled you first, I think I'd still be talking about you.
The battle would have been said and done then, wouldn't it?
Exactly. But I feel like I spent the most time on Quill. Quill got my most attention. Quill got more. I was arguing with.
I think maybe Gemini's maybe thinking with all the spaces and all these other conversations, that's maybe where he's got more at Quill, but you know, Bizzo might be right. Bizzo might be right. Because Gemini was on Premier Battles mode, the pop for dissing Bizzo on Premier Battles means more than the return to Don't Flop, where the pop to this Quill would mean more, if you get what I'm saying. In Premier Battles, Bizzo's probably more relevant, and Gemini's probably aware of that, therefore has said his name a bit more times.
Fair enough.
It means like beating me means more for you, I think, than it does for me.
But it's different if I don't have anything to show for where I'm at in battle rap. Like if I've got a title.
This fucker Trumps. The fucking he's got the plug TV. This son of a bitch.
I'm not supposed to go out and go.
Market fucking everything.
Come on, let's do some promo for this. No, it's not. It doesn't work like that. You don't see Canelo Alvarez.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, that's where we're different because
He promos how he wants to.
I don't care about the promo, but you're the one that tries to draw me out for not doing it. That was your whole thing in the build-up.
No.
You just said it now that I wasn't promoing.
But it looks like the Gemini's got what he's wanted here, because he's no. Bizzo kind of looks like he's complaining about it, saying, "But you did that, so I'm bringing it up because you did it, and I want to talk to you." That's enough to get inside his head.
Anyone can get 3-0. I mean, he'll get around. He's Bizzo, and I like giving everyone around you. So since I come back, everyone's got around.
And you know what? If there's no way that somebody loses 3-0 in this battle, if they do, that is fuck. If you think that, you may as well put £1 in the bookies because you get $2 back. Like, the odds are so low for a 3-0. There ain't no fucking way.
Does that mean he gets around?
He's gonna be just super friendly to me, like throughout the whole thing, and get in battle and have a bunch of stuff that he could have just said in the face off. But that's how he wins.
In itself, he just come back to have fun.
Gemini's looking at him going, "I've got your angle, motherfucker."
Wasn't there? He was Knight's manager.
I've got your angle right there.
Picked who he's facing. I wanted to face him on a match day, but he wouldn't do it because I wouldn't put the belt up. Well, I didn't even say I wouldn't put the belt up. It just didn't make sense to put the belt up at that time for it.
Nobody offered me. What are you talking about?
We literally spoke about it. We couldn't even get a match day together, Knights versus Sharks, because we couldn't do it. I said I'd battle Scoop as well, and that
I've kept that to myself, but I've known that Bizzo versus Scoop was supposed to have a match day.
And then what happened? They had to forfeit the match day. So
Scoop talked to me about
What I mean, I made the battle bigger for you.
it's a shame we lost that. That was going to be if I did the
beating
the return match day.
Yeah,
You know, if I
my
did the
comeback
match
has
day, if
made
I
your
did
battle
the
like giving you a big battle.
battles that we lost series that I
you
tried to
haven't done
do,
anything to,
I was going to bring that up. So it's interesting that he's brought that up because I knew that was booked, but match day 4 fell apart. And then they had to resurface match day 5.
If you called out, who would you have
months.
called out, bro? If you don't call nobody out, I don't even know what you're talking about. This is an air conversation. Just accept, yeah, you know what, Jem, you came back and you made this quite lit. So give me my kudos for that. He thinks I've come back and I haven't been as good as I was before, but he's...
See, when you say...
I might be overanalyzing this. I can't help but notice that Bizzo is trying to look him dead in the eyes because you can see their eyes on the camera. And Gemini's doing a lot of looking low. That might be me overanalyzing, but you can see Bizzo's down is for business. He's blinking, but he's and Gem is kind of eyes down a bit in the conversation and
how is
looking up then looking down, looking up. Again, I'm probably looking way too much into this.
Going back to my points, I've made this important so we can get past that. So I don't know what you're talking about. To write in 5 days and I had to battle you, I would smoke you every round.
Yeah, I can't remember what the face-off was, but you remember there was a boxing face-off and it was like an axe murderer
We have to write
and special forces in a boxing match. and the axe murderer is kind of jumping up and down, and kind of like Gemini is, and the special forces guy is just dead off trying to follow him. I'm kind of getting that vibe.
If you could rap better, you'd be me. If you could rap better, you wouldn't have taken you 8 years to get lit. All this stuff you say is cool. I'm a natural born rapper.
It's not about that. I want the very best battles in the UK, and
for yourself.
No, not for myself. It's not for myself. You know, a battle with me.
Both Gemini let slip on his angle there.
For everyone involved. It is.
I know. I've cultivated this. You keep repeating my own things. You know, I came back and said I'm gonna get the thing off Quill and I'm gonna battle you and I'm gonna see if we can do this.
That little taking all the battles yourself and not giving other people. Is that the angle?
This is
me. So I'm your end goal. I'm your end goal for this year. So it's the title, it's not me.
Yes, it's a title way more than you.
Okay.
50,000 times more than. Oh, is that not clear?
Oh, well,
have that been a
You didn't say much. You didn't say much about the UK title in your battles. It was all, you know,
supercars.
You said the only reason why you want to battle Bizzo.
No, it's not the only reason, bro. He's anyone who's named, bro. I want to smoke this dickhead in the corner right here, bro. I want to smoke bad people. I've called out Maverick. I've called out Slim, but like,
that's visual, by the way, for those guys.
What do you mean? You wanted to battle me?
We literally
there's a lot of angles.
It doesn't make sense.
I would be shocked if none of this is discussed when the battle happens. By the way, check the face off, the whole thing.
You're battling me, so who else do you want to battle?
This is interesting.
Who else do you want to battle that you can't battle?
I could battle anyone in this room. I want to battle.
So why can't you? You're saying you couldn't battle me
because the same premise as when I battled Junan was unless the title's going up, then it doesn't matter.
Who was your battles?
Ellis Dean, Matter, Acre, Bobby Rex. Then it was.
Now what Bizzo's not doing here, he isn't mentioning that he lost to Milky.
That's the one
if Gemini did a little bit more research, he would have stopped when. Wait, you lost to him.
What are you talking about? Your Anarchy tournament was years before you battled Thesaurus.
No, it wasn't.
The Anarchy tournament.
The Anarchy tournament finished end of 2021.
Yeah.
That's not true, Biz.
Oh. It was Real Deal, Koj, Tony D, Oppa, Thesaurus, all in 2022.
Right, I think we'll end it there. Now, thoughts on the battle. Now, I've seen the face-off. You know, it started off, it seemed like it started off with Bizzo giving away a bit of his angle, but Bizzo really confident, I should say that. He was really confident. Again, overanalyzing, you see Bizzo is straight-eyed and Gemini is kind of addressing Viz, addressing Turbs, addressing, you know, he's kind of a little over the 2021, 2022 shit. As a battle rap nerd, I knew that. As soon as he said it, I died inside, but I just... Yeah. That didn't make this judgment any easier. If I am to go with someone, even after watching the face-off, I'm going to go with Gemini. Edging, obviously. There's no way this is going to be a 3-0 clear or anything. Just... Gemini's kind of right. He calls out everyone and then he wins. He gets it all, but I think... Oh, this is so tough. Because then I think about Jazz battle and how Jazz was able to control the crowd better than Bizzo in his own league as a champion of. And Gemini did what he did versus T-Top in another league. And yeah, I'm gonna go with 2-1 Gemini edge. But this is battle of the year. This is battle of the year. Unless there's anything else coming along, this should be battle of the year, and the standard is so high on this battle. If it's not, something has to have happened. Something has to have happened. So it's gonna be an amazing battle. This face-off, pretty lit. Please check it out. It's gonna be in the description. I'm repeating myself again. Cammygbr, we are back. Bang.
You need me, girl, you know I'm by your side. And I know that you know that I can make it right. I feel just how you feel tonight. Let me do what I can do.